are you not African? You're just only American?
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants are literally from Central America and North America, indigenous Black Americans. They have the same color, the same melanin content, but they are not from Africa. I can't name any country in Africa. If I take the ancestral test, yes, but a white person could take an ancestry test and have the same kind of results.
Right.
Like, what I'm saying is that if I take a test right now, I could say some Italian, some German, some Australian up in there, 13% Ghanaian, 19% Nigerian. Like, who knows and who cares? We all naturally, if we believe in Pangea, we all come from the African diaspora at some point. But what I'm saying is that my immediate ancestors are American.
Oh, yeah.
Mine.
So are they Black?
They're Black, but they're not African. It's a difference.
No, I'm not. Yeah, that's fine. But I guess my confusion is because you just said everybody's. But initially, we all come from Africa.
Yeah, she just.
That's the confusion.
My thing with you guys is the whole thing about African booty scratchers and even why Black Americans have been called African booty scratchers is because the white people have classified us all as coming from Africa because we're all Black, and that's where the whole falsified information has come, where we all come from the Atlantic slave trade and all the Black people were just shipped here to this country and all over. That's not true. We were already here. We were already here lining up every part of the world. But once, documents had to be falsified because, governments like their money and everything. Africans and slave chattel was money. So, that's the thing. But I'm saying I'm American. I don't know anybody from
So
Africa.
on applications for rental, for just any application that you apply for when they have the different races and ethnicities, you don't choose African American.
If that's the only option, if it's white, African American, or Spanish, of course I'm going to choose African American. I'm not white or Spanish. But if there's a different, like recently, they have a longer list.
They have.
So they would have Black American. Yeah. I would choose Black American. I'm American. I was born here. My immediate ancestors from at least the past 10 generations have been from here. And I literally can see my ancestors are what you guys would call indigenous or Native Americans. Black.
So
let's start with the time that continents were formed, right? So if what she's saying is true to some extent, because I don't agree with her, so I might be dumb. But if what you're saying is true, then you are more Hispanic or Asian than you are Black, because before the transatlantic slave trade, there was what they call Paleo-Indian, which those individuals.
No, and once again, you're misinformed, and that's
that's
nice.
I'm not saying that's the only people that were here, but they have Paleo-Indians, which the Aztec came from, which the Aztec, the Inca, those tribes came from what is called Asia to some extent. And then Spain came in, which was people were able to have Spanish and things like that.
What I'm saying is that with the transatlantic Atlantic slave trade, you've been misinformed to think that there were only, paleo, white colored Indians essentially that were here. That's not true. There were Black people here, or as people say, the Moors or whatever you want to call it. There were Black people here indigenously, they were across the whole across the whole world.